My guess is that everyone in this room has experienced a major life change at some point. Something that had a great impact on your emotional core. A marriage, a divorce, a newborn baby, the loss of someone close, a new job, your retirement. That's our reality. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. In my life, I've already lived through a couple of changes, some minor, some major, such as the move to the US 5 years ago. Now, I'm going to face another change. The relocation back to Europe. Although I have no idea yet where the next step will lead us, I am assured that it will bring us a whole new set of alterations and challenges. Will I have to learn a new language? Will I find new friends? How will our daughter react to the new environment, and will she adapt? If we move back to Germany, will I be able to assimilate back to my former life? Those thoughts and feelings might sound familiar to some of you. During my coaching training a couple of years ago, we learned about change management and how people react to life changes. It helped me a lot to understand myself and the logic of my emotions. Now, I'm using it during intercultural trainings with expatriates that come here from other countries in order to ease their fears. The main tool is this graph. It's called the 7 stages of change, or the emotional roller coaster. It has been originally developed by Birge Smith in 1981. Now let me explain you. The horizontal axis shows the timeline. The vertical axis is the self-esteem, from low to high. Now when you get confronted with an unexpected situation, you first feel overwhelmed and probably unable to act. In the next phase, you start denying and acting as if the change never happened. In the third phase, you slowly recognize the impending changes and get frustrated. The first step, you start to realize the need for change. And in this phase, many people let go of the past and look forward. Then comes a stage where you identify and learn new behaviors in order to cope with the new situation. You either join a parenting group, or you learn a new language. Your self-esteem and your confidence increases again. In the next phase, you learn from success and failures and understand what works and what doesn't. The last stage, your new behaviors become a norm in your everyday life. Now please keep in mind that this graph is just a model. Everybody goes through it in their own pace and with probably different variations. Now, I know that our emotions follow a pattern every time we face a change in our life. That helps me to be mentally aware, and it takes a lot of pressure out of the transition process, and helps to identify, and helps to concentrate on taking the next step. Life changes cannot be controlled, but you can live through them more smoothly, making them interesting and inspiring experiences. Thank you.